The challenge for us is to maximize resiliency, inventiveness, inspiration, accountability. And that means we have to fundamentally rethink how we manage organizations, how we define leadership, how we design work, and how we measure value. I would argue that we're at a real inflection point when it comes to how do we inspire and organize human effort. There's this whole collective experiment going on in the world around what gets people out of bed in the morning and what fires up their imagination, their initiative, and their full passion. Now, I would argue that experiment is not an optional activity. In fact, it goes to the very heart of your project of advancing diversity and inclusion. It really doesn't matter what business you're in today. It matters how you go about your business, how you conduct yourselves as leaders every single day, the values that rule your organizations, and the people you populate your organizations with and the contribution they make. That's what gives you the real edge today. Now, I'm here to tell you that there are so many intrepid innovators and bold thinkers out there in the trenches of every kind of organization who are experimenting with the how, who are exploring new approaches, new answers to the question, how do we make our organizations more resilient, more inventive, and more inspiring going forward? And in the time that I have with you today, I want to share a lot of those stories, but more importantly, I want to unpack 3 questions that I think go to the heart of your challenge, that go to the heart of that big mega challenge of how do we create organizations that are fit for the future. And hopefully I'll leave you with a set of productive and provocative questions that inspire conversations inside your own organizations and among you, this group as peers. So let me just lay out those 3 questions and we'll dive right into it in the very short time we have today. So first, what ideas are worth fighting for? The value you create more than ever is dependent on the values you assert as an organization. Companies that are animated by a deep and profound sense of purpose are breeding grounds for passion. And what's passion but the ultimate multiplier of human effort, the ultimate attractive force? Second question. What does it mean to build organizations that are as human as the human beings who work within them? How do we unleash and mobilize every person's best gifts every single day? How do we build environments and systems that ignite and invite that human passion, imagination, initiative, energy, those qualities that cannot be commanded or demanded, but only can show up if they're inspired and invited? Third question, what does it mean to build a genuine culture of innovation? You know this as well as I do. We live in a world that is all punctuation and no equilibrium. Change comes at us so quickly, innovation happens at hyper speed, and the onus is on all of us to figure out how to build organizations capable of changing as fast as the world is changing. And what that means is, how do you build innovation, that capacity to change, that ability to bounce forward, not bounce back, into every single person's job every single day?